Ooh, good morning, gamers. Oh, why, hello there. Hello, all my gamers. Howdy. Good morrow. What we gotta do today? Let's see what we got to do's todays. Oh, we gotta do some of this. We gotta do some of this because it's a twipple. Uh-oh, twipple whipple. Do 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 do. How long was that last? 3 days. Oh boy, 3 days. Do 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 do. We'll do this one. We didn't do this one yesterday. We did the other one, so we'll do this one this day. Gotta, kind of get a wide variety of items. Yeah. We'll take that. Okay. This doesn't help us in the slightest. Sick. Bitch. Bitch.
Turn out your pockets. I'll feast your happy.
I just went on auto battle. It's gonna spam all the ults, but whatever.
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
These are devils. I'll crush them all.
Ill tidings manifest.
Do 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 do. Why, hello there, Yug. Technically, you gotta put first, cause you are the first.
Ill fate descends. Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
Wow, this is not being a good run at all. Where is all my nihility stuff? Where are you? I don't. Oh no, I had fire. I was trying to see what broke them. I didn't realize I had fire. My bad. My bad. My busy. My busy. My bad.
Ill tidings manifest.
Then another name said wrong.
To betray my customers,
All right, first.
I charge extra.
What do you mean? You're Yug Thug Dagon again. Dargan. Yug Thug Dargan. The youngest of the thugs. I only had one nihility. Pronounce it way deeper. Yug? Dagon? Dargan?
They can't see me. They can't see me. Make a wish.
Knucklehead, look over here.
Oh my god, come on. There we go.
Everyone's a customer. Memories of beneath the waters.
Lighter,
lies an
but
endless
close.
abyss.
Yug, Dargan. I don't know how it's lighter but deeper. Because I say Yug.
Or remain in the dark.
And then Yug too deep. So what? What?
Ill fate descends.
What are you waiting for? To betray my customers? I charge extra.
Come feast your Happy New Year! Don't come at me!
These are devils. I'll crush them all.
We're just having fun.
Perfect. Heal me. Never mind. Perish.
Wallet?
What's the fate? What are you waiting for? To betray my customers? I charge extra.
Destiny is not. Memories of beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
I'm scared. Don't throw the gang. Come feast your eyes. Happy New Year!
Happy New Year. Now he die. 50 stacks of pure litmus. Oh my god, this is so bad. This is horrendous. Please? Where's Nihility? Finally. My god. I don't, what's happened with all the Nihility?
Everyone's a customer.
What are you waiting for? To betray my customers? I charge extra.
Destiny is a pen. Ill tidings manifest.
We're just having fun.
I'm gonna hold everyone back again. Turn out your pockets.
What do you want to know? Ill fate descends.
More business, eh?
Dead. Give me them 3 stacks of sus.
Forget your wallet?
Destiny isn't chosen. Memories are beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
We're just having fun.
Turn out your pockets.
Boink. Yaga.
Forget your wallet?
What do you want to know? Ill fate descends.
Come feast your Happy New Year!
What are you waiting for? To betray my customers?
Oh, they all die and they all die
Charge
now.
extra.
That's even the same letter. What? What do you mean? Yug and Yug? That's the same letter.
Protect me, protect me. There we go. Turn out your pockets.
Die, please. Thank you. God, I am desperate. Desperate for those Nihility buffs, and they are just giving me the scraps. I want neither. Sure, I'll take destruction.
Everyone's a customer.
Memories are beneath the water lies an endless abyss. Destiny is ill tidings manifest.
Don't come.
Thieves or devils, I'll crush them all!
What are you waiting for? To betray my customers? I charge extra.
I'm gonna hold everyone back again.
Get them!
Forget your wallet?
Schmack.
I'll feast your Happy New Year.
Hello, Mira. Welcome.
Ill fate descends.
Turn out your pockets.
Ow, 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 ow.
What's the face?
Memories are beneath the water lies an endless abyss. Time's passage is unkind.
Mira can't stay. No.
What are you waiting for? To betray my customers?
Mia,
I charge
no. Ow.
I'm scared.
Stay put! Get them! This price was too steep!
I should have healed.
Thieves or devils, I'll crush them all!
Have a nice dream and have a nice day. Same to you.
Surrender.
I fucking suck at this game, though. Do. I can't believe I got dog water. But also, I should have healed to get my passive up. Oh well. Do. Yaga. Let's get an acheron. You know what? Got a better idea. Got y'all with the flip reverse Uno Bozo card. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna watch this. Gamers, we're gonna watch this. We're gonna watch this guy because I saw the start of it and now we can watch it.
Today, I have a very special video for you. We're going to be looking at Adventuring on the Creator Experience server, which allows us to go into Memory of Chaos, test them out, and do things that we weren't able to do during the story playthrough. So this is some new footage for you guys. I have a lot of things to say about it, but I'm gonna let you guys see that in a minute. Real quick, disclaimers for the Creator Experience server. There's some good news. This one you can actually react to. You can repost it with permission from the creator. It's actually totally fine for you guys to do that. The watermark has to stay on because they still have to make sure that the footage is not being basically shared around, which is, you know, company's gonna do
Which solution get them in one pool?
But
no.
the good news is, yeah, you guys can watch this. You guys can
I'd
react to
rather
it
wait
personally.
for
I don't care if you guys
Adventuring.
react to things that I post at all, because you know what? I feel like you should be able to watch what you want to watch and watch it with your viewers, or just give your opinion on the thing. That's totally fine. But this is early access, so that doesn't mean some things are subject to change. It is important to know that things may be slightly different when Adventuring actually comes out. Keep in mind, guys, these are my first impressions on the character.
Jesus Christ, are we gonna spend 9 minutes doing this?
Adventuring basically does
Okay,
what
there we
your
go.
heart does, but much better, because he can do it on his skill and on follow-up attack, which is very easy to
We're
trigger.
just
So let me
looking
show you
at
what I'm
his
talking about. I'm
thick
playing on
chest.
this free-to-play craftable light cone Destiny threads for Woven. Basically, this just gives damage dealt for having defense, and it gives you effect res. Now, this light cone, in my opinion, is not even super good for Adventuring. I mean, yeah, bonus damage is nice or whatever, right? But you're not getting a defense bonus, and it is the craftable one, so there is a gotcha one that's going to be a little bit better. That's going to be Concert for 2. This one gives defense and also gives damage bonus for every character on this field that has a shield. This is probably going to be his best 4-star option, but I'm using the free-to-play one just for comparisons. Right now, before we go into testing, I'm just going to show you guys this build real quick. I have crit damage, defense, imaginary damage, defense. So 2 defense pieces. Let's see how strong those shields are. I think you guys are going to be pleasantly
fresh ad
surprised.
breaks.
So boom, right off the bat, you can see that we have some pretty strong shields on us. In fact, if we go look at this, we have 1402 for our shield. That is a lot of extra effective HP, and that's just for entering battle. There's actually a trait trace that he has that makes it so when you enter battle, regardless of whether or not you use this technique, you actually are getting this shield, which is super nice.
I
As
saw
it turns
that.
out, the shield isn't all, and let me show you what I'm talking about. When you use his skill, he applies the shield to your team, and his skill shield can actually stack basically twice. Watch this. Boom, everyone gets more shield now. Now if we look at our shield, 2337. So everyone on our team now has 2337 shield based off of one skill usage and entering battle with Adventuring.
A truly long ad at the start of a video is, my name is Bife. My man rambles.
Shield. That is a really good shield. And at the low cost of a skill point, as opposed to waiting a couple turns to try to
Greetings,
get your team up with
Guardians.
Jabard
My name
in
is
a panic,
Bife
when
here.
enemies are constantly slapping you, and then they all target one character that's not Jabard, because why would they target a preservation, and then that character is dead. So yeah, none of these characters are taking damage anytime soon. You don't have to worry about that at all. So let me go over what Adventuring actually does with you guys real quick. Basically, Adventuring has these stacks, as you can see in the bottom left. Adventuring sort
I
of
wish he
double dips
segmented
into
these
sort of
off because
DPS
I already
classes
know
where
what
he has this
already know what he does. My God, I already know what he does.
really powerful shield, but he also can dish out a little bit of extra damage that helps clean up fights. Now, honestly, you don't even have to use him for that. You can just make him a shield bot, and it would still be one of the best sustainers in the entire game so far, based on my testing that I've done over the past couple hours. But the fact that he does it is a very nice thing for hunt characters, because hunt characters are single target damage dealers, and if you have tiny enemies that have a little bit less HP, if Adventuring can be the one to take care of those, then your hunt characters can focus on the main boss, while this guy takes care of the slowly but surely. So what Adventuring basically does is with these 7 stacks that he can get here, you can actually hold up to 10 stacks, but it activates on 7. He activates a follow-up attack that hits 7 times randomly, single target damage, it can hit any enemy, it's just 7 random hits. And the random hits are decent damage. They're not insane, and I don't want anyone to get the wrong idea. The damage that Adventuring's doing is not so crazy that it's going to drastically alter the amount of DPS output your team has. It's going to be more than other preservation, other abundance characters, but it's not going to be game-breaking. The value of Adventuring, in my opinion, is not the extra damage to the boss. Like I said, it's the damage that you're going to deal to all of the ads. So how do you get stacks for Adventuring? Well, basically, anytime a character on your team gets hit, he gets a stack, but also, anytime he gets hit, he gets a stack. So if he gets hit, you actually gain 2 stacks when he has a shield left. And if your allies get hit, he also gains 1. He also has a trace that makes it so when your allies hit a follow-up attack, he gains another stack that only works 3 times between every use of his follow-up attack. But you'll see this here when I go ahead and use Topaz's ultimate here. I'm actually going to ignore one maze stuff just because I don't want to insta-kill everything, but I'm going to go ahead and attack this dog, right? Boom, we do that. We get an extra stack from Topaz's follow-up attack, which is our basic attack, and from Numby, which is going to be another follow-up attack. Topaz is one of the best partners for Adventuring, which is really funny. Government workers working together, and now only they can solve society's problems. But these enemies are going to attack us next. He's going to get stacks, and when he gets to 7 stacks, he's going to dish out
Hello,
damage.
and I forgot you just do this.
That's 10k to everyone. Nothing crazy. Keep in mind we don't have Run May buff up, and we're using a free-to-play light code. He's gaining stacks rapidly. He's already back at 4 stacks, which is pretty crazy. And we'll go ahead and use Run May buff this time around so you guys can see what sort of damage he's able to actually do. Kill is one-shot, right? Okay, we're fine. So now he's gonna drop all the coins. He did 16k, nothing super crazy, right? As you can tell, the damage is not so significant that's gonna be game breaking. Here's what we'll do. We'll go ahead and use his skill again, stack up shields even more, because remember, one of the best things about Adventuring is that he can stack up shield. If you're curious how much, he can stack up basically 24% of his defense plus 320 at level 10, and then the shield effect can basically stack to be about 200% of the original power. So this is double what he was gonna have before. Let's go and use his ultimate. His ultimate is single target. It's gonna give him anywhere between 1 and 7 stacks. Let's see if we get lucky. We are gambling. And it looks like we gained 3 stacks, did 10k damage to him. But the one thing that is consistent across the board is, well, first off, that guy's gonna take a lot of damage to himself, get 10 stacks, 20k damage, and then the follow-up attack from Topaz. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't anything crazy, but the one thing that's consistent is that these guys are shielded, and they don't have to worry about anything. Now, you might not think this is much, because this is an MOC. I'm basically just showing you what he does, but I will show you MOC in a bit. There's only a couple more things we have to talk about before I can show you. Basically, his talent is one of the best down score as one character, in my opinion. Whenever a character has Fortified Wager, which is his shield, by the way, if you guys are wondering, they gain 50% effect resistance. It's talent level 10. It does take level 10. 50% effect resistance is crazy, by the way. If you guys were wondering how much that is, you are going to not BCC very often. It's a very, very strong buff. There's a couple things I want to talk about.
That is pretty good.
So if I did, forgive me, but whenever he launches his follow-up attack is 7 stacks, or it consists of 7 stacks, he gives another stack of shield. Now, the shield is not actually as strong as the initial one. Remind all allies with Fortified Wager that can block damage equals 7% of his defense plus 96. If you're wondering, his skill is 24 plus 320, so it's not an insane amount, but because it gets stacked to be up to 200% of the original shield strength that he has the skill, it does just add more shield. Now you might be wondering, Rex, well, you saw these awesome things about him. He shows his damage, it doesn't actually look that good. Is that because he's split scaling? The answer is no. He's not actually split scaling at all, because all of his damage scales off of defense, but then if you look at his talents and his traces, basically once he has 4,000 defense, he gets a crit rate buff of 48%. So by default, this guy can have 53 crit rate just for you having enough defense on the character, which means that he's probably going to be great about half the time by default without any crit rate substats. Getting a 4,000 defense while having a DPS focused build is a little bit tougher, and his damage is going to be reduced a fair bit. However, those shields are juicy, and he doesn't have split scaling, which is super nice. And the very last thing that I want to quickly tell you guys about is his ultimate. I already went over that it does a little bit of damage, and it rolls 1 to 7 points, or 1 to 7 stacks for him. The other thing it does is it actually debuffs the enemy. It increases crit damage dealt to that enemy specifically. This dog that we hit earlier has unnerved on them. Increases crit damage by allies to this unit by 15%. It's not game breaking, but it is a crit buff, and we will take those. Before I show you guys what we can do with high investment and free play investment damage wise, let me just show you sort of shield strength with a free play light cone based on different relic setups. Right now, crit damage, defense, imaginary damage, defense. No, try defense, defense, imaginary damage, defense.
I don't care.
This defense by a certain amount. This is S5, so it's going to be 32% defense, and increases damage dealt by the wearer based on how many shields you have on the field. 3,400 defense with only 2 defense pieces on, so it's a pretty good option. All right, I'm going to take you through an MOC run, and you guys can decide for yourselves if you guys think he's a good sustainer or if he's worth building for you or not. My characters on this account are kind of not super built. My luck for my main account has indeed followed me over here, so my relic rolls are not the best. But let's get it. Right off the bat, Topaz, basic attack this thing, get a follow-up stack, get 2 follow-up stacks, use Topaz's ultimate. And we're pretty well shielded. We don't really have to worry about a ton of things getting crazy out of hand. Dr. Ratio takes a little bit of damage. Oh no! Oh no! Dr. Ratio took some damage. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's so bad. Oh no! Wait, we're gonna get more shield on him. It's totally fine. He's totally safe. We don't have to worry about Dr. Ratio dying or anything because the shield from Adventuring's follow-up attack basically just gave Dr. Ratio the life support that he needed to recover from that 200 HP that he's missing. Oh, and also he's already back at 5 stacks again. That's because this guy was cleaving AOE, so he basically just gave us 5 stacks by hitting everyone. What a clown, Lamau. Let's go ahead and use our shield again. Stack him up even higher. Now we don't have to worry about anything. We really, dude, they are attacking these hunt characters like it's nobody's business. The follow-up attack, just a pretty okay damage there. And again, because of these shields, we are chilling. We are absolutely chilling. Jeez. All right, so this guy's almost dead. I'm actually gonna let Adventuring finish this guy off. I'm not gonna worry about him at all. Right, to be safe, because I have skill points, I'm gonna go and use them, and then I'm gonna use his ultimate. It's gonna give us a 15% crit damage buff on this specific enemy, which is gonna be nice, and we get extra stacks, which are gonna allow us to rain stuff down, and it looked like the dinosaur actually lived, so that's unlucky, but it is what it is. And with Dr. Ratio, get the follow-up, 5 out of 7 stacks. The memory chaos bomb is gonna take him out, and we're low on skill points, so let's use the basic attack here, it's fine. Our shield lasts for 3 turns, and they refresh whenever we use our skill again. Dude, Dr. Ratio is just not in any danger at all. Oh, this is good. Bro made it rain. So I think the biggest downside for me about Adventuring is I do think he could do a little bit more damage with a free-to-play setup. I don't think it would break the game to make him do a little bit more. But I understand why they did it. Because if he gets light cone, it does increase the amount of damage that he does by a fairly significant amount. But it is nice. Okay, run Mace Shield as well. Gonna use our skill again. And we don't have to worry about getting CC'd or anything. This is so nice, man. It's just so cozy. How many stacks are we gonna get? I don't know how many he got. But there you go. He's adding like an okay amount of damage. It's pretty okay. Again, run Mace Shield as well. And I just want to make sure that she's safe all the time and we don't need the skill points. So we are chilling. We're gonna go ahead and use the skill again. Basic attacks, 6 stacks, 7 stacks. Gonna make it rain. 24k, 102k, Doctor Ratio follow-up, Memory Blessing. Yeah, dude, this is crazy, man. As long as we crit this, it's totally over for him. There you go. And we cleaned up before cycle 27. That wasn't too bad. I think we can do better. But keep in mind, guys, that was, like I said, that was a free-to-play light cone setup. If you go look at our Adventuring right now, he's got Destiny Threads 4 Woven. This is S5. And this isn't even his best 4-star option. There's a better 4-star option, Concept for 2. And better than that is his signature light cone, which I want to show you guys in action now so you can compare the damage. Will it save us a cycle? Probably not. Over a bunch of cycles, you might see 150k bonus damage from Adventuring. Like, he's mostly for cleaning up small mobs, but the damage does help a little bit. And just the shield utility, man, it's too good. It is too strong. Look at these.
So he just gives a lot of shield and they don't die. And effect res and he don't die. So poggers. That is what I'm seeing, Kings. Let me switch over to a different screen. You know, it's better than not taking any damage. Killing everyone so that they can't damage you. Damn. Oof. We are not eating good tonight. We do this. We didn't have to run with signature light cone, took an extra cycle. Gotcha things, yeah. Gotcha things. There we go.
Conflict is pitiless.
Can you find the answer? Ouch, ouch, ouch.
Here is thunder.
You're spiffy? Can you find the answer?
Conflict is
Well, hello there, gamer head.
show no mercy.
I wish my wife would give me some gamer head too, but you know, hasn't happened yet.
Enemy stream.
Ow.
Is thunder.
Fight is good.
Show no mercy. These are devils. I'll crush them all.
You're spiffy? Can you find the answer?
Here is thunder.
What we get? That's not bad. Not good actually. Never mind. I mean, that's speed boost, but I mean, whatever.
Conflict is pitiless. Show no mercy. Get them.
Ouch, ouch, ouch.
Oh,
Pay for
bye bye.
You're spiffy?
Here is thunder.
Tunda. Here's a Tunda. Wow, they hate her, huh? That's sheer hate to hit her relentlessly and only her.
Can you find the answer?
Conflict is pitiless. Show no mercy.
Protect me, please.
Ow.
so devilish. I'll crush them all. Here, this thunder.
Feeling spiffy?
Big numbies. Or not.
Conflict is pitiless. Get them.
Can you find the answer?
Big numbies.
Here, this thunder. Show no mercy.
Jeesh. Ooh. Speed boots. We lock speed boots regardless of the roll. And that's not bad either. Time to res a dumb bit. Or we just don't use the rest of our resin. So let me grab that. Alright, boys. Let's yoinkers out of here. Bada bang, bada boom. We're gone. Let's now play Ooga Booga Spooky Game. Stop the music. We gotta play Ooga Booga Spooky Game. Dagon. Let me switch Twitch to Dagon Twitch. There we go. Saved and initiated. What are these? Oh, it's oh, it's not out yet. DLC, we got other DLCs, alright. Dagon is faithful, interactive, and adaptive. An adaptation of H.P. Lovecraft's work posted on story and atmosphere. You will not find difficult choices, action sequences, or inventory management here, and movement is limited to progressing through locations along with the plot.
I am writing this under an appreciable mental strain, since by tonight I shall be no more.
During the game, you will encounter interactive elements. I feel like they should have said this before the dialogue started. Interactive elements. Some will allow you to continue your journey. Others will reveal interesting facts about the original short story, its historical background, and the author. Some of the trivia is hidden. In order to find these secrets, focus on the eye and look for the Elder Sign. Oh. As to letters, my case is peculiar. I write such things exactly and easily as rapidly as I would utter the same topics in conversation. Indeed, epistolary expression is with me largely replacing conversations as my condition of nervous prostration becomes more and more acute. I cannot bear to talk much now, and I am becoming as silent as the spectre himself. My loquacity extends itself on paper. Through his life, Lovecraft penned around 100,000 letters to his friends and fans, of which about 10% survive to this day. But his tendency to endlessly correspondence was relatively late growth. In youth, I scarcely did any letter writing. thanking anybody for a present was so much of an ordeal that I would rather have written a 250-line pastoral or a 20-page treatise on the rings of Saturn. Lovecraft would often skip meals to afford postage. Collections of his correspondence have been published in various books, and selected letters can be found online. Some readers consider them his most important legacy. Interesting. Sure, you immediately go back to them later in the main menu. Turn on this, sure you can find the letter. Okay.
Penniless, and at the end of my supply of the drug which alone makes life endurable, I can bear the torture no longer, and shall cast myself from this garret window into the squalid street below. Do not think from my slavery to morphine that I am a weakling or a degenerate. When you have read these hastily scrawled pages, you may guess, though never fully realize, why it is that I must have forgetfulness or death. It was in one of the most open and least frequented parts of the broad Pacific.
Controller's going crazy. What's that? This all. Be a controller gamer. Spooky controller gamer.
The Great War was then at its very beginning, and the ocean forces of the Hun had not completely sunk to their later degradation. So that our vessel was made a legitimate prize, whilst we of her crew were treated with all the fairness and consideration due us as naval prisoners.
The Huns were Central Asian nomads who established a dominion in Europe and invaded the Roman Empire in the 5th century AD. Known as the brutal, deadly wars and masters of quick raids, who was also developed powerful composite bows, lassos, and early siege weapons. World War I, British used the word Hun as a synonym for Germans in order to emphasize their brutality. However, the term originated when the German Emperor Wilhelm II gave a speech to his troops before they embarked on China. Should you encounter the enemy, you will be defeated. No quarter will be given. Prisoners will not be taken. Whoever falls into your hands is forfeited. Just as 1,000 years ago, the Huns under their king Attila made a name for themselves, one that even today makes them seem mighty in history and legends, may the name German be affirmed by you in such a way in China that no Chinese will ever again dare to look cross-eyed at a German. The refusal to take prisoners was a clear breach of the laws and customs of war adopted during the First Hague Convention of 1899.
So liberal, indeed, was the discipline of our captors, that 5 days after we were taken, I managed to escape alone in a small boat with water and provisions for a good length of time. When I finally found myself adrift and free, I had but little idea of my surroundings. Never a competent navigator, I could only guess vaguely by the sun and stars that I was somewhat south of the equator. Of the longitude, I knew nothing, and no island or coastline was in sight. The weather kept fair, and for uncounted days I drifted aimlessly beneath the scorching sun, waiting either for some passing ship or to be cast on the shores of some habitable land.
I would take one of these bags, cut it open, and use it as like a blanket to protect myself from the sun. I guess he doesn't have a knife. I mean, you can break the glass and use it as a knife.
But neither ship nor land appeared, and I began to despair in my solitude upon the heaving vastness of unbroken blue. The change happened whilst I slept. Its details I shall never know, for my slumber, though troubled and dream-infested, was continuous.
Huh? Oh. What happened?
When at last I awoke, it was to discover myself half sucked into a slimy expanse of hellish black mire, which extended
Gross.
about me in monotonous undulations as far as I could see, and in which my boat lay grounded some distance away. Though one might well imagine that my first sensation would be of wonder at so prodigious and unexpected a transformation of scenery, I was in reality more horrified than astonished. For there was in the air, and in the rotting soil, a sinister quality which chilled me to the very core. The region was putrid with the carcasses of decaying fish, and of other, less describable things which I saw protruding from the nasty mud of the unending plain. Perhaps I should not hope to convey in mere words the unutterable hideousness that can dwell in absolute silence and barren immensity. There was nothing within hearing, and nothing in sight, save a vast reach of black slime. Yet the very completeness of the stillness and the homogeneity
This game
of the landscape
goofy.
oppressed me with a nauseating fear. The sun was blazing down from a sky which seemed to me almost black in its cloudless cruelty, as though reflecting the inky marsh beneath my feet.
Dagon seemed to be inspired by Fishhead, a short novel by Irvins S. Cobb about unnatural affinities between a hybrid idiot and the strange fish of an isolated lake, supernatural horror in literature. H.P. Lovecraft. Lovecraft's dream about a strange island emerging from the ocean and him crawling in the ooze that covered its surface. I dreamed that the whole hideous crawl and can yet feel the ooze sucking me down in defiance of Dagon. H.P. Lovecraft. In defense of H.P. Lovecraft. Lovecraft's interest in this topic stemmed from his aversions to fish and the sea smell, in his own words. I hate the sea smell too. My man. I have hated fish and feared the sea and everything connected with it since I was 2 years old, but I cannot recall what early experience gave me such a profound and lasting aversion to the sea and the seafood. The Dweller in Darkness, Lovecraft. Gross, the noise.
As I crawled into the stranded boat, I realized that only one theory could explain my position.
I can smell what this smells like. I can physically smell it right now.
Through some unprecedented volcanic upheaval, a portion of the ocean floor must have been thrown to the surface, exposing regions for which innumerable millions of years had lain hidden under unfathomable watery depths. So great was the extent of the new land which had risen beneath me that I could not detect the faintest noise of the surging ocean, straining my ears as I might. Nor were there any seafowl to prey upon the dead things.
Yummy.
For several hours I sat thinking or brooding in the boat, which lay upon its side and afforded a slight shade as the sun moved across the heavens. As the day progressed, the ground lost some of its stickiness and seemed likely to dry sufficiently for traveling purposes in a short time. That night I slept but little, and the next day I made for myself a pack containing food and water, preparatory to an overland journey in search of the vanished sea and possible rescue.
Remember that time that Mr. Beast spent 7 days out to sea with him and the boys? That would be so funny if this happened.
On the third morning, I found the soil dry enough to walk upon with ease. The odor of the fish was maddening, but I was too much concerned with graver things to mind so slight an evil, and set out boldly for an unknown goal. All day I forged steadily westward, guided by a faraway hummock which rose higher than any other elevation on the rolling desert.
Oh my god, there's a whole dead whale.
That night, I encamped, and on the following day still traveled toward the hummock, though that object seemed scarcely nearer than when I had first espied it. By the fourth evening, I attained the base of the mound, which turned out to be much higher than it had appeared from a distance. An intervening valley setting it out in sharper relief from the general surface. Too weary to ascend, I slept in the shadow of the hill. I know not why my dreams were so wild that night, but ere the waning and fantastically gibbous moon had risen far above the eastern plain, I was awake in a cold perspiration, determined to sleep no more. Such visions as I had experienced were too much for me to endure again, and in the glow of the moon I saw how unwise I had been to travel by day. Without the glare of the parching sun, my journey would have cost me less energy. Indeed, I now felt quite able to perform the ascent which had deterred me at sunset. Picking up my pack, I started for the crest of the eminence. I have said that the unbroken monotony of the rolling plain was a source of vague horror to me. But I think my horror was greater when I gained the summit of the mound and looked down the other side into an immeasurable pit or canyon, whose black recesses the moon had not yet soared high enough to illumine.
Oh, dang.
I felt myself on the edge of the world, peering over the rim into a fathomless chaos of eternal night. Through my terror ran curious reminiscences of Paradise Lost and of Satan's hideous climb through the unfashioned realms of darkness. As the moon climbed higher in the sky, I began to see that the slopes of the valley were not quite so perpendicular as I had imagined. Ledges and outcroppings of rock afforded fairly easy footholds for a descent, whilst after a drop of only a few hundred feet, the declivity began.
404 world not loaded. gotta reset. It just landscapes plus narration. Yeah, it's supposed to be a audio book-esque kind of thing of H.P. Lovecraft's book Dagon. I don't remember the name.
I scrambled with difficulty down the rocks and stood on the gentler slope beneath, gazing into the Stygian deeps where no light had yet penetrated. All at once, my attention was captured by a vast and singular object on the opposite slope, which rose steeply about 100 yards ahead of me, an object that gleamed whitely in the newly bestowed rays of the ascending moon. That it was merely a gigantic piece of stone, I soon assured myself. But I was conscious of a distinct impression that its contour and position were not altogether the work of nature.
Cube.
A closer scrutiny filled me with sensations I cannot express.
Oh my god, it's a cube. What do you want from me?
For despite its enormous magnitude, and its position in an abyss which had yawned at the bottom of the sea since the world was young, I perceived beyond a doubt that the strange object was a well-shaped monolith, whose massive bulk had known the workmanship and perhaps the worship of living and thinking creatures. Dazed and frightened, yet not without a certain thrill of the scientist's or archaeologist's delight, I examined my surroundings more closely. The moon, now near the zenith, shone weirdly and vividly above the towering steeps that hemmed in the chasm, and revealed the fact that a far-flung body of water flowed at the bottom, winding out of sight in both directions and almost lapping my feet as I stood on the slope. Across the chasm, the wavelets washed the base of the Cyclopean monolith, on whose surface I could now trace both inscriptions.
How does this guy have enough food to
and
last this many
sculptures.
days? Remember, it's been.
Writing was in a system of
This is the
hieroglyphs
5th night.
unknown to me, and unlike anything I'd ever seen in books,
5th or 6th the night.
consisting for the most part of conventionalized aquatic symbols such as fishes, eels,
Cthulhu.
octopi, crustaceans, mollusks, whales, and the like. Several characters obviously represented marine things which are unknown to the modern world, but whose decomposing forms I had observed on an ocean-risen plain. It was the pictorial carving, however, that did most to hold me spellbound. Plainly visible across the intervening water, on account of their enormous size, were an array of bas-reliefs whose subjects would have excited the envy of a Doré. I think that these things were supposed to depict men, at least a certain sort of men, though the creatures were shown disporting like fishes in the waters of some marine grotto, or paying homage at some monolithic shrine which appeared to be under the waves as well. Of their faces and forms I dare not speak in detail, for the mere remembrance makes me grow faint. Grotesque beyond the imagination of a Poe or a Bulwer. They were damnably human in general outline, despite webbed hands and feet, shockingly wide and flabby lips, glassy, bulging eyes, and other features less pleasant to recall. Curiously enough, they seem to have been chiseled badly out of proportion with their scenic background, for one of the creatures was shown in the act of killing a whale, represented as but little larger than himself. I remarked, as I say, their grotesqueness and strange size, but in a moment decided that they were merely the imaginary gods of some primitive fishing or seafaring tribe. Some tribe whose last descendant had perished eras before the first ancestor of the Piltdown or Neanderthal man was born.
You say just some tribe that they were worshipping that is just some make-believe gods, but a giant island appeared underneath you. I'd be like, oh
Awestruck at
shit.
this unexpected glimpse into a past beyond the conception of the most daring anthropologist. I stood musing whilst the moon cast queer reflections on the silent channel before me. Then, suddenly, I saw it.
What is it?
With only a slight churning to mark its rise to
Oh,
the surface,
no.
the thing slid into view above the dark waters. Polyphemus-like and loathsome, it darted like a stupendous monster of nightmares to the monolith, about which it flung its gigantic scaly arms, the while it bowed its hideous head and gave vent to certain measured sounds.
It's gooning to the monolith.
I went mad then. Of my frantic ascent of the slope and cliff, and of my delirious journey back to the stranded boat, I remember little. I believe I sang a great deal and laughed oddly when I was unable to sing. I have indistinct recollections of a great storm sometime after I reached the boat. At any rate, I know that I heard pearls of thunder and other tones which nature utters only in her wildest moods.
Oh, nature having mood swing. Is they back on the sea?
When I came
Oh,
out of the shadows, I was in a San Francisco
I'm in a
hospital,
San Francisco hospital.
brought thither by the captain of the American ship which had picked up my boat in mid-ocean. In my delirium, I had said much, but found that my words had been given scant attention. Of any land upheaval in the Pacific, my rescuers knew nothing, nor did I deem it necessary to insist upon a thing which I knew they could not believe.
Oh, what do we have here? Lovecraft was a prominent figure in the world of amateur journalism. In 1915, he started publishing his own journal called The Conservative, which included political and social commentary, poetry, short stories, and literary criticisms written by him and other authors. Howard was skilled wordsmith, but he also took criticisms to heart, which resulted in his decision to step away from writing poetry and concentrate on weird fiction again. For the first time since his teenage years, Dagon, published in 1919, is one of the short stories written during that period. This example, exempt from The Conservative, the master of the horror fiction explains his attitude towards warfare and the idea of world peace. Why any sane human being can believe in the possibility of universal peace is more than the conservatives can fathom. Should the entire civilized world agree simultaneously to disarm, and one or more nations would undoubtedly retain secret armaments and at the proper time take advantage of their more altruistic and less astute contemporaries in a wild career of conquest against the unarmed victims. No country is, or even can be, above warfare until the basic impulse of the human animal shall have miraculously changed. You know what? Amen, brother. Amen. I mean, that's pretty... I feel like it's him saying obvious things, but I mean, that's fine. Lovecraft considered himself an atheist and absolute materialist, which he attributed partly to his early childhood interest in astronomy and science in general. In his own words, "I am indeed an absolute materialist so far as actual belief goes, which, with not a shred of credence in any form of supernaturalism, religion, spiritualism, transcendentalism, metapsychosis, or immortality. All I can say is that I think it is damned unlikely that anything like a central cosmic will, a spiritual world, or an eternal survival of personality exists. There are the most preposterous and unjustified of all the guesses which can be made about the universe, and I am not enough of a hair splitter to pretend that I don't regard them as errant and negligible moonshine. In theory, I am an agnostic, but pretending the appearance of radical evidence, I must be classed particularly and provisionally as an atheist." Sources again. Oh, I don't need the sources.
Once I sought out a celebrated ethnologist and amused him with peculiar questions regarding the ancient Philistine legend of Dagon, the fish god.
Dagon was the main deity of the Philistines, worshipped throughout the Middle East as the ancient god of fertility and crop. In Hebrew, word Dagan was a common noun for grain. The rulers of Akkad, Mesopotamia, chose him as the patron saint of their war conquests. He also appeared as the judge of the dead in an Assyrian poem and an underworld prison warder in one of the Babylonian texts. He is often mistakenly taken for a fish god due to the wrong interpretations of his name. As in Hebrew, the word dag means fish. In H.P. Lovecraft's work, Dagon is an underwater deity ruling over the deep ones, a humanoid race with fish traits that resides in the oceans. He is worshipped by a secret cult called the Esoteric Order of Dagon. That's pretty cool. Now what? Where do I look? What do you want from me? The fuck is that?
But soon perceiving that he was hopelessly conventional, I did not press my inquiries.
Necronomicon? Auguste Delethe was an American writer and anthologist. He has also befriended Lovecraft and published many of his works through his company, Arkham House. That's funny. Although he greatly contributed to the popularization of the author's works. After his death, he's surrounded by numerous controversies. One of his most questionable decisions involved introducing the good versus evil doctrine. Derleth was a devoted Catholic to the Cthulhu mythos, which contrasted with Lovecraft's view of the world and his approach to cosmic horror. As a result, the author's works are often misunderstood and misinterpreted in today's culture. It is also worth noting that Lovecraft was never really interested in creating a mythology, and the term Cthulhu mythos was coined by Derleth after the author left the mortal plane. What the fuck? I'm supposed to turn around. Bro, what do you want? What do you want? What is this? I'm jumping around.
It is at night, especially when the moon is gibbous and waning, that I see the thing. I tried morphine, but the drug has given only transient surcease, and has drawn me into its clutches as a hopeless slave. So now, I am to end it all, having written a full account for the information or the contemptuous amusement of my fellow men.
Time to hit up the morphine again before I die.
Ask myself if it could not all have been a pure phantasm, a mere freak of fever, as I lay sun-stricken and raving in the open boat after my escape from the German man of war. This I ask myself, but ever does there come before me a hideously vivid vision in reply. I cannot think of the deep sea without shuddering at the nameless things that may at this very moment be crawling and floundering on its slimy bed, worshipping their ancient stone idols and carving their own detestable likenesses on submarine obelisks of water-soaked granite. I dream of a day when they may rise above the billows to drag down into their reeking talons the remnants of puny, war-exhausted mankind. Of a day when the land shall sink and the dark ocean shall ascend amidst universal pandemonium.
Not the U.S. Lady Liberty gonna pull out the gat. Gonna get a total victory royale on him.
Near. I hear a noise at the door, as of some immense slippery body lumbering against it. It shall not find me.
It found me.
God, that hand! The window!
Slowly turns around. It's kind of funny he wrote all of that. Pool of cosmic horror. It took a moment to rate the Dagon experience. It's kind of funny, meaning he wrote down, he saw a person opening the door with their hand, and then he wrote down, "Oh my God, the hand, window, I need to go to the window," and then turned around and killed himself. Instead of just not writing at all.
And scary stories have been accompanying men for centuries. They have many faces and forms. But what is their purpose? Why do we enjoy being afraid so much? During our therapy, I'll try to
The colors of dread. Hungry for more. I would like to do the DLC now. Which DLC? Which one's spookier? I'm gonna go pee. Y'all type it in the comments. I will come back and we will do the spooky one. I'm back. Cammy back. Now, Chad, don't be too lively now on which one you want to pick. The little glass bottle. Wait, do we even have this? It's all paid
January
for.
1st, 1864. I am John Jones, who writes this letter.
Oh, it's a child. The age of 7.
My dreams occasionally approached the fantastical in character, though falling somewhat short of coherence.
The Eldridge Box DLC. No video, nothing? The scariest part is finding out if it's good. Okay, I am too spooky now. Let us leave. Gamers! Gamers, what are we gonna do now? What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Let's see. We do Gator game. Little Gator game. Little Gator game. I think we play a little bit of this Death's Door. Let me start it and then I'll do the things. I'll switch over to, to where y'all can see. To where the gamers can see. Sec, changing the category, you know how it do be. Alright, now I gotta open up the game, which I thought I pressed to open up the game. Oh, I gotta accept to open up the game. Yes, I do want to open up the game. Please, just open up the game. We maybe got it. Oh, allow. There we go. Oh, let me get you in. Where is video? Graphic settings? Full screen off so that I can actually do this. Now we can turn it back on. There we go. Death's Door, spooky game. I don't know anything about this game. I see we're birds. Reaping Commission Headquarters. End of the line. I got a little Minecraft sword. I'm so cute. Hello. Ain't got no souls, ain't got no shinies, ain't got no worries. Hehe. Hey, you're clear. Moving along, but okay. All the doors. Reaping Commission headquarters. Better get moving. Don't want to be late, right? Well, well, well. Look who showed up for work. No worries for you. Because only the early bird catches... Never mind. Anyway, it's your lucky day. I actually have a soul for you to reap. And not just any soul, a giant soul. Think of the commission on that. I hope you haven't forgotten your training. Stay on your talents. Giant souls don't often go peacefully. Dropping in your door for you now. With a soul that size, you might even be able to afford some time off. But remember, your door will remain open until you return with your designated soul. Whilst your door is open, you will be mortal, and you will age, so get it done quickly. Reaping souls to power the doors, just so we can reap more souls, and the cycle repeats forever. The rat race, eh? Anyway, get to it and be careful. If you die, it's gonna be a lot of paperwork, and I have that time, and I don't have that time. Cute place. I like what they did with the place. Oh, that's cool. It's colored now. Oh, is this underneath? I didn't think so. Sheesh. It's gonna be showing me how to use the bow, huh? But I already know. Whoops. They got scared. Uh-oh. Completely free 99. I see my arrows use energy. Is it armored? What? Wish I didn't move forward. Oh god. Wish I didn't move forward when I struck. Since her body counts as a hitbox and I'll take damage. Oh, well, there we go. Yay, I did it. Oh. Ow. Rude. Why did you do that? Forbidden region. Who take my soul? Oh. Why he take my soul? Whoops. A life seed. Planting one of these in the green pot will yield soul fruit. You can be consumed to restore your health. I like the Legend of Zelda-esque hold up he did. Climb, climb. Well, I hope he was a bad guy. Still requires a key to open. This way to the summit. You collected a mass of soul energy. Soul energy can be spent in the Hall of Doors on reaping upgrades. Oh, so I can get upgrades. Don't mind if I do. Little crow, do I sense a glut of soul energy? Come here and you can trade in those souls to gain an edge in combat. Sir, yes sir. I will do just that. Welcome to the Soul Vault. Would you like to increase your combat abilities? No. Increase movement, speed, and precision. Other Reaper charge or melee attack and range attacks faster. Melee attacks can be chained together. Oh, I want the increased reach. Oh, I can't buy any. I'm too poor. It's over here. I got to hurry up. My door's open. I can't have my door be open. Too edge on combat. I'm also a fan of edging on combat. Oh, would you looky there? Hope these guys are bad guys, because I'm killing all of them. Open! Oh, plant. Oh, that's what they mean, and then I can heal. I already have full health, but I'll still heal. Just see what it looks like. Now I know. Sheesh, I feel cool. Yoink. Where's the place I put this? Yes, over here. Oh, well, hello there. Wow, that was fast. Okay. Yeah, get over here. Oh, he goes far with that. Damn it. Why'd I go for a heavy? They hit their own skulls too. Like the skulls that they leave behind, they hit those. Sheesh. Come on, why you break there? I need to heal. Can I heal from this? No, I'll just suffer, I guess. What is this frame rate? That might be the reason, VSync. Oh, a Reaper. My time in the world is over. Okay. Can you move? Unfortunately, I am still alive. Sorry, maybe if you try hitting me with a harder attack? No, still here, and still very much alive. Perhaps try a bit of a run-up. That's funny. No, I'm sorry, it's not your fault. It happens to everyone. I'm afraid I'm burdened by unending life. I can't explain it, and I've been untold years seeking an answer. My name is Stedhone. I am the keeper of the graves of this sacred mountain. Oh, and if you do find yourself strengthened somehow, feel free to try and kill me again. What a nice guy. Here lies a guardian of the door. Here lies a guardian of the door, a preserver of order, and a home to stray souls. Oh, I didn't know you could just walk off like that. Oh my god. Oops. That was funny. Looks like this is the only way. Hey yo, can I just roll off? Simple structure has a twin. A hidden secret lies within. I wonder if that secret structure is referring to the gravestone, which looked identical. So I am gonna go check it out. Why can't I open it? It's identical. Oh, look at big boy. Watch out, big old tough boy coming too. It's over here. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. Hello? Spooky bird god. The ancient shrine offers you a shard from a vitality crystal. Collecting 4 will raise your vitality beyond its limits. Pog? I already found one. I am Mick Gaming. Well. Ha! That works. Yeah, yeah. Move. Whee. There's not fall damage. I am a bird. That would be pretty ironic. Well, hello there. Ow. Where you go? I was gonna cast a spell. Shadow Wizard Money Gang. We love casting spells. What do you want? Ow. Shadow Wizard Money Gang. We love casting spells. Oh, I bet I can get him to roll off the map. Oh my god, that's great. Ow. I can't see when he's casting the spells. Oh, I see. He's like looking down at his thing. Pretty cool. I could heal mid-combat. Thought I'd have to wait. I see I don't have hit stun. Thought I hit stunned them. I did not. Yoink. Uh-oh. What? Awkward. Guardian of the door. Ow. Ow. I was getting mixed up because there's a little bit of a delay before you can actually dodge. Oh god. There's a bit of a delay from when you're hitting before you can actually dodge. So I was spamming my attacks and then I'd spam dodge, but you gotta like stop attacking for a second. That makes sense. I don't like how intense the laser beam is. I didn't even see it. I didn't see it on me. No. I was giving him the McHands. How do I even get there? A map would go hard. A map would go so hard. Where the fuck was it? I know I opened a shortcut. I don't remember how to get to the shortcut though. I get to run through everything all over again. Oh, whoops. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Okay, where does this lead? Where is this? Oh, okay. So I spawned there. I just have to come up and run up here. I got it now. I make gaming on you. Oh, it won't let me attack him while he does that. Ow. Let me at him. Uh-oh. That beam seems a little bit faster. Too bad I make gaming. Free. Uppies, please. I know where that is. I'll plant that, sure. And this is... Stuff smells very good. It's cool. Oh no. That's one tall door. Oh, hello, fledgling. Sorry about the crack on the head, but I needed that soul. You see, I was a reaper just like you. Years ago, my assignment evaded capture. It took many months to track it down to this location. Upon arrival, I discovered it had somehow passed through this door, inconceivably. Do you know where we are, fledgling? Death's Door. Oh no, that's the name of the game. The endpoint for all life. I thought it was just a legend. As you know, all doors are powered by the energy of souls. Perhaps with a truly monumental amount of power, even this one could be forced open. Sadly, the soul I stole from you was not enough. I'm afraid that our fates are very much intertwined now, fledgling. For with your assignment incomplete, your death is now an inevitability. An inevitability. Without the soul that now resides within this door, you are trapped, just like me. However, fortune may still smile upon us. This cursed land is hidden to the reapers, somehow untouched by the laws of nature. The creatures here have the potential to live vastly beyond their years, growing even larger and more powerful. I know of 3 such beings on this isle, whose combined soul energy could grant us the power to wedge this door open. To the north lives an old witch obsessed with escaping the clutches of death. Beyond the forests of the east, a self-proclaimed king rules over the ruins of a flooded cathedral. And atop the mountain to the west, a beast of untold years, primal and vicious, with no want or desire. I am truly sorry to have entangled you, fledgling, but in my advanced years my body grows weary. Your path is your own now. Either venture into the wilds and reap those giant souls, or choose inaction and suffer the same fate as this old fool. Do you wish for guidance on the head next? Where to head next? Oh. He suggests the witch. Oh. The witch to the east. Yep. Oh, that's cool. That's a cool imagery. Boop. Boop. Where are we going? Oh, this is pretty cool. Schmack, schmack. Burn your weapon and spread joy. Oh, say no more. God, I'm so smart. Oh, they grant energy. Schmack? Oh no. It's down here. Potential of something great. I will take that. Let me see what this leads. I can't swim! Into the soul vault. Would you like to increase your combat ability? I would. Yes. Or faster. If the damage on magical spells and ranged abilities. Melee weapons as well as their reach. I like the reach part. That's why I do that. Whoops. Yeah, I already been this way. That guy's cool, samurai looking guy. Samurai pothead. Oi! Hello there, my beak-faced fellow. It is quite unusual to see one of your kind upon these isles. I imagine you must be here for a soul. Not me, I should hope. Anyway, it seems our paths have intersected at an opportune moment. You may not have noticed, but I have been cursed with an unusual affection. Alas, judge me not by the shape of my head, but by the deliciousness of the soup inside. Pothead. That's goofy. Where's my manners? I am very pleased to make your acquaintance, Beakface. No! It would seem that my journey has reached an impasse. I haven't been able to overcome the obstacles ahead and unlock the iron gates. If you would help me move on, I should be indebted to you, and we could push forward together. Let's help my boy Pothead out. It's a new boy. Let me just regen real quick. Oh, you gotta keep it going. Sheesh. Ow. Damn, all the range, man. Oh. What you want? The Garden of Joy. I hate the wizards. Where you at, wizard? Damn it. Got you, pothead. Most impressive. Now make haste and ignite the second lantern. I will. Uh-oh. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I guess these people were afflicted with a similar curse since they also have potheads. The Garden of Peace. I don't want to hit the pot. Over here. Someplace I was, apparently. Mine's better. Oh god, he's immune. He doesn't get hit stunned. Ow, you whore. Keep forgetting you gotta charge the arrow. You can't just hot swap to it. Bazinga. Gate opened. There you go. Hooray! We can now venture onward, my steadfast companion. But first, we should grant ourselves a moment of respite. Come sit with me a while. Just a park bench. As I mentioned upon our meeting, I was not always quite so earthenware in appearance. This strange curse was visited upon me by the wicked old lady who resides in the mansion beyond these lavish gardens. And I imagine you are here for her, and are you not? Surely her soul must be swollen and ripe for the reaping due to her unnaturally extended years. I desire naught but confront the old witch and request she undo her ceramic deed and restore me to my former handsome self. I was quite the looker, you know. Soup? No? So be it. Let us push on once more. Okay. It's good to know. It goes through them. I thought it would hit him. What's with all the pots? Oh my god, this place is big. The Garden of Love. Why is there just so many pots? Oh, what? Interesting. What does this say? The family tomb. I think I gotta destroy them all. Oh, I can't. Weird. Okay. It's gotta be a puzzle, right? Oh, what do we have here? Oh there, my friend. I would make a good statue, would I not? Haha. So here we are. This Eddie face may look unassuming, even becalming. However, keep your wits about you. Untold dangers await us inside. Now let us dive from this precipice of adventure and enter the belly of the beast together. You go on ahead. I'll guard the door. Huh? Ceramic Manor. What a name. Looked like it killed me. I'm at 271. Oh, is that her door? Living Reaper, I hunger for souls. Spooky door. What a weird place. There's a chair. What? Huh. I guess this would be a good idea to do now. Perfect. Thank you for walking over there. There's another enemy? Oh my god, they can be that too? Oh, and I can smack them? Interesting. Oh. Smack. Oh, wait. I gotta do the arrow thing. I forgot. Why are they whispering? There we go. And then... that's gonna be an enemy, totally. Or not. That's surprising. I can't reach them. I'm assuming I'll be able to drop on a table or something up here, right? Right there. Chandelier? Nope. Table it is. Spooky. Just checking. Oh God. Oh my God. Help, get me out of here. Okay, not sure what I'm supposed to do with that fire. Interesting predicament. Oh, I see. Gotta shoot it. Okay, I see. Whoops. Shoot it that way. Then I have to go around. I probably have to. They'll probably summon enemies, I'm assuming. I'll use this. Sheesh. Where's the Zelda music? Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Okay. I don't appreciate that you attacked me off rip. I gotta upgrade my dodge speed. Sheesh. I like the pot aesthetic, how they crack and stuff, crack open. I got you, birdie. It appears we've been abandoned here. I don't think anyone is coming to open the door. Oh, I need 4. Intriguing. Do I have to run all the way back, or is there a shortcut that I missed up here? It is looking like a run back. Can I go this way? It is looking like a run back. Oh, I heard that. It's a little crawl spit. What the f?
Hello, dear Quiet. Unexpected to see a crow around this place. Does this mean the deal is off? What brings an adorable fellow like you into my little house?
I got a key. Oh god, they're pissed. Ow. Oh my god. I keep pressing L1 to do the arrow, and I was trying to aim the arrow. That's why I walked into him there. Can I switch the controls? No, that can stay the same. LB, that's what I want. So you can do like that. There we go. I broke his little goo casing. No goo casing for you. You're all gooed out. Oh wow, that just went straight through. Okay, I didn't know he blew up if you hit him. Interesting. What? Oh, stuff's reflected on the ground. Huh. That's cool. Why is this in some old lady's house? It's a shrine of offering for shrine of magical charge. Claim forward, raise your magical capacity beyond its limits. That's a really cool secret. Boing. Why do I hear raining? Like thunderclouds. I'm pretty sure that's in the game. Free. I would like to heal. I hate that he does it off rip. Bro, I was spamming roll. I was, oh my god. Oh my god. I got my ass whipped. I know it's this way. Boop. I'm not even that far back. Get away from me. There's a fucking cooldown between you can, before you can do another basic attack combo. I thought I died or got hit. Like, I don't even know what happened there. Birdie! I'm starting to question the authority of our Lord of Doors, although it might be a little bit late given that I am deceased. I like that they have a final moment to complain and then they go into the other door. Oh heavens, my house is a mess. My beautiful urn shattered. Ahem, I mean, I must apologize for the state of the house, dearie. I wasn't expecting guests. All my homies hate Mama. Ah, okay, that's some bullshit. All my homies hate Mama Urn. Big boy? Oh. Shall we dance? Oh my god, what the hell? Gotta roll towards him. Jesus, I don't have room to like get a good distance to roll. I gotta like just immediately roll towards him. I do need this. I see something in the reflection. Aha, and I get that how? Oh, I see. What are you what perspective is this? I was on it. I walked through the chain. How am I not getting on top of the chandelier? What? I will slowly walk onto it. Okay. Maybe I have to walk over this part? What world am I living in? Do I hit it? Is that what I have to do? Okay. Thought I'm supposed to step on it. Rude. Okay, I got enough to level up. I'm thinking level up dodge. Whoa, I almost fell. Incense, they smell good. Just need someone who would want to marry you. Oh, I got a ring, never mind. No, I just have to find a baddie who wants to marry me. Oh God. Get away from me. Bruh, I didn't realize y'all fucking flew that far. Whoops. Oh God. Perish. I still want to finish it because I'm almost done anyway. I knew there was something secret. Oh, come on. Schmack, schmack, schmack. That's for Waito. That's probably the main one. This is a side one. Level up material? That'll work. Level up my abilities. I was thinking like get an extra heart or an extra ability use. Spooky. And man died in a scary place. Why did the door close? How can we get back? Oh goodness, you're not the cause of all this ruckus, are you? I will not be very hospitable to any beast who would mistreat my children. Tread lightly, Reaper. Bitch. The dungeon to hell. Let me try this. Come on. Come on, man. I was even on the other side of a wall. Oh my god, I didn't mean to fall over. Bitch. I hate how they scream when you hit them. Like, you hit them away from you and they're like, ah! Like, they were so happy it hit you, but now they're screaming for dear life now that they're gonna hit a wall. Ah. Anyone else wants a piece of me? Okay, I need to find a way. Actually, this works. Oh no, I still need this. Oh god, I almost walked off. There we go. Now I can climb up here and go to where I need to go. Ah! I hate that it throws you forward a little when you swing. I was gonna smack it to see if it actually would break, even though it does nothing. Just like maybe it broke the ground and led to a secret or something. Just in case I suck and die. But I won't. Yeah. Ow. Oh god, they just keep spawning them. Oh, I can punch the stuff and destroy it. The projectiles. Oh god. Oh god. Where are you? Yes. Hello, birdie. She said I would live forever, but with a pot for a head? No thanks. Well, door is full. Door want to open now. Hello. Well now, little crow, you have well and truly overstayed your welcome. First, you lead my daft grandson astray, filling that head of his with nonsense ideas about curses. And then you come in here and smash up all my beautiful urns.
I'm just trying to help people. If you set foot in my basement, there will be consequences. I might even have words with your employer. Although I'd rather not see that old weirdo again. I mean, a lock for a head is so strange. Off with you, little crow! Bitch. Uh-oh. Something says my employer bad guy. Sus. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Bum bum. Where did I come from? I have no idea where I came from. Oh, well, I guessed correct. Hello, buddy. All the voids are aglow, an unearthly light. It is unlocked. If only I had a more complete understanding of doors. Before you proceed, Beakface, I have a confession to make. That old witch of the house, she is my grandmother. She cursed me with this ceramic cranium in a misguided effort to make me immortal. You see, she was stricken with grief when my grandfather passed, and made it her mission to keep our whole family alive forever. Her research led her to believe that replacing one's head with an urn would somehow strike you from death's ledgers. However, I resisted, and during the struggle, her spell must have gone awry, for as you can see, I have a pot for a head. I hear she has gone too far beyond her years, and her soul has swollen and grown corrupted. I have seen it happen in this land many times. As a reaper, I implore you to end her suffering and bring her soul into the next life. Perhaps she can find peace once more. No. I must level first. I like the one ceramic vase over there to show that it was, you know, the ceramic land. Welcome to the Soul Vault. I would. Dodge speed, poggers. And I almost have another level. I wonder what that thing over there is that's glowing. Ooh, heal. Oh no, I'm full health. Never mind. Be wary, living soul, living reaper. That's a big old door. Why'd it lead me to the land of the dead? Oh. Oh, I gained power. Da 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 da. Oh. Huh. That's goofy. Avarice. Ah. Get over here. I forgot that they do that. I see there's 4 waves and I've already expended half of my life. Gonna blow up? Whatever. This is pretty metal. Uh-oh. Oh. Door asks you, try again, retry.
That's annoying. Come on, just break. Just come over here. Come over here. I ran out of arrows. There you go. Oh God. Ow. Ugh. Blah, 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 blah. Sheesh. Ah, my eyes. Guess I'll be a chest now. The king bird. A gift to a fellow crow to aid you on your quest. I am a king. Does that shrink? Does that come in extra small? Flame spell acquired. Let's switch to the flame spell. Sure, I'm gonna have to use this in a second, so I will not waste the energy. Oh, it's a fireball. Pretty cool. Now, what's the benefits of using a flame spell over the other spells? That's what I need to know. Like, why would I use flame spell, or why would I... Oh, so I was over here. Umbrella. Just think to keep your feathers dry in a grim weather. You can equip it in the weapons menu. What? Oh my god. Oh my god. 2.5 range. Half the damage, same swing time, same range. It's just worse. We'll keep your feathers dry in bad weather. Never useful in combat, but what's the point? It's so goofy. I see him exploring the old office departments. I used to work over there in the east section before I embraced my true life and quit the rat race. Much happier now. The once lovely, cozy office. Other stuff over here I didn't really look at, like this. This appears to be a Reaper's abandoned logbook. You've been ordered to disconnect a series of open doors in the region around the recent Anomalies energy surge. This area had previously been quite active with Commission members, assisting the witch with her research. The order came through and was executed immediately, so I'm not sure what would happen to the crows that were there. All doors have been sealed for now, and outstanding worker orders in the region have been manually closed. Quite strange, but it's above my pay grade. Find it better not to ask questions. So there's a secret org working with them that gave her immortality, and then they were like, you shouldn't have done that. Everyone who's working over there is now dead. Seems like you're finding a weather of souls out there.
Where are they coming from? I haven't Seen so much soul energy in decades, maybe centuries.
No, wait, I gotta level up. No. Is the lock face the boss? I just realized there's a lock face behind him. The top left corner. I would like that to deal more damage. Fireball! Fireball! I do have that as well. Whee! Huh? That's goofy. Whoa! How do I summon it back? Oh. Interesting. Gross. He's so happy to see me. She is quite the scientist, experimentalist. Bruh, stop throwing. I'm getting annoyed. Stop throwing me forward. It's killing me. Look, I almost fell off the map from hitting that thing 3 times. Oh, don't mind if I do. I am lost. I hope I don't have to do this again. I am so lost. I found her. What? No! I warned you, Crow. Yet you preserve. I'm not sure if that's admirable or stupid. No, it's definitely stupid. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must have some alone time with this infuriating young lad here. Hopefully I can make him see sense. Now, please, go away. No. Yeah! Yeah! Do I have 400? No, I am not close. That's pretty cool. Oh god, the slime boys. I rolled into it. Dead. Death. I rolled into it. I would like to save. Is it auto-saved? All progress will be saved and you will be returned to the last used door. Proceed? Yes. That's cool. Last used door. That's it from Cammy. Cammy, go bye-bye now. Thank you guys for coming and watching, vibing with me. Oh, excuse me. Like, comment, subscribe. Check out the new YouTube's videos. And as always, game.